Thanks for joining us midweek here. Tonight, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Things are going their way, but they're still trying to escape the bottom half of the league.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they've managed to hang in the top 10 all through a season. It's a foundation they can build on moving forward.
And here's Memphis's starting group. We've got Jackson, and it's Lucas in at the 4. And for Detroit, McDaniels out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Robinson in at the center position, filling out the middle. We've just started up this season, Grant. What's important for players right now?
You know, I think it's finding a good routine, especially for those on new teams. The earlier you figure out what works for you, the quicker you'll get comfortable.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Rebound Detroit. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
These teams were similar last year, both in how they treated this head-to-head matchup and where they finished in the standings.
Well, in terms of where they sit in the league, these teams are both in the middle of the pack, but both are looking to take the next step.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Lucas. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Over Thomas. Thomas with the defensive effort. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, and you know, coaches honestly wouldn't have as much to do if guys shot like that every night.
The Grizzlies on offense. Jackson outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Cooper. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Lucas.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. From the arc. And another 3 for Memphis.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
Back to Thomas. Williamson outside. Robinson on the wing. Fires it. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Grizzlies, first personal foul. First team foul.
Thomas outside. Parries it from 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the road.
And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix.
Also, the way he was moving the ball, spectacular. Setting the table so his guys could eat.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Pistons in second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Now here's Thomas. Defense right on it. The steal. Here's the pick. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Pistons trail by 3. Here's Cooper. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Jackson. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Abdul Rauf, the pass to Cowens. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. 0 for the night. Might be time to give someone else a chance.
Outside McDaniels. Robinson finds Williamson. Thomas outside. Shoots. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Grizzlies have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Dandridge. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pass to Cooper. Williamson outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dandridge.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Cowens. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops. Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Jackson. Spins. It's hauled in by Robinson.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
And Detroit making a change here. DeRozan has checked in. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, BA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
Detroit has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Thomas. Shoots over Halliburton. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan. Thomas has got 5.
And DeRozan, an excellent passer, finding his open teammate.
Halliburton outside. Over Thomas. It's tipped. Robinson with a steal. DeRozan passes to Thomas. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, BA, one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody.
He's off on the first. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
A defensive ace. Jaden McDaniels gets the toughest perimeter assignment every night, using his length, athleticism, and effort to frustrate opponents.
Here's Lucas. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Detroit. Outside McDaniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Back to Halliburton to snap the cold streak. Drains the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Thomas finds Robinson. Blocked!
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Randolph. No points yet. Thomas outside. Rebounded by Halliburton.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Pass to Griffith from behind the arc. Rebound Detroit. To the inside, McDaniels. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. McDaniels got 5.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Griffith. Halliburton, a screen on DeRozan. 18 feet out. Griffith, that's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. And Thomas has got the ball here for Detroit. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Detroit, Thomas. Isaiah Thomas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pistons. Ball comes in for McDaniels. Both shots good from the strike. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc and from the sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Now went on ball. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
The first free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Pass the ball. There's the triple. Rebounded by Johnson. Memphis shooting an impressive 47%. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Showing great vision in delivering the pass out in front.
Ball passes to Murray. It's picked off. Beyond the arc. Griffith's shot is off. For Detroit, they've got 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and that's about as natural as breathing to him. Zion lives above the rim.
54 seconds left to play in the first. Halliburton, a screen on ball. Here's Abdul Rauf, pounded by Ball. 6 to shoot. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A clear look for Murray. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, you got to love that play. Murray gets to his spot, and the pass is right there.
Now here's Halliburton. They really needed more from him in that loss to Utah. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McDyess. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Tie game in Detroit. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from Detroit, what do you guys think?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Zion Williamson out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Murray, and it's Randolph in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Memphis trailing here. Abdul Rauf, the pass to McDyess. And the layup falls.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pistons shooting the rock at 58%. There's Ball with a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And here's Detroit, trailing by 2. Picked by Williamson. Down low.
Yeah, it's almost like Zion's nickname could be and one. Certainly happens a lot.
Shooting 1.
Defensive foul. Antonio McDyess.
Detroit shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Cooper's checked in for Murray. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Williamson. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Williamson with a screen on Jackson. DeRozan passes to Williamson. The three from Ball. Oh, Ball so dangerous from the perimeter.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back.
Wow.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Ball. He's got 5. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
A nice shot by Halliburton.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pistons trail by 3. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Here's Randolph. The layup misses. The Grizzlies have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Here's McDyess. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Ball finds DeRozan. Williamson with a screen on Jackson. On the wing, DeRozan. Defended by Jackson. And it's good for 2. Williamson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Ball against Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. Second, the Grizzlies.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
Pistons trail by 5. Robinson, a screen on Halliburton. Ball no good.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Now here's DeRozan. He had 10 points in the win against Phoenix. Here's Robinson, and he makes it. Robinson's got 6.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Jackson with a screen on ball. Here's Halliburton. Here's Cowens. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. He has 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Williamson for 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Halliburton, the pass to Cowens. Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cowens. Robinson defending. Cowens, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
A nice shot by Cooper.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Abdul Rauf. They set a pick. Pass to McDyess. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
The first one falls. It's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's DeRozan. Here's Thomas for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, here's McDyess. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to Robinson. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for Detroit, David Robinson, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. Memphis making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Grizzlies lead by 5. To the paint. Pass to Jackson. Yep, that one goes. Jackson's got 5 points.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Here's Cooper. DeRozan against Johnson. And it's DeRozan missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Halliburton, the pass to Lucas. And here's Johnson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. That's tipped. Back to Jackson. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Thomas with the ball. He's got 9. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. 5 to shoot. The 3. Cooper's shot is off. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. And here's Jackson. He's got 5. Halliburton left side. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Halliburton's got 7 points for the quarter. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Grizzlies making a change here.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 35, Darryl Griffin.
Now here's Robinson. Coming off a 31-point game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and he chipped in a couple of blocks also. A well-rounded, complete effort throughout.
Clock at 4. The 3 from DeRozan. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Pass to Cowens. And that one is hammered home.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Thomas passes to Robinson. It's Thomas on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Thomas has got 12 points in the game.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Back to Halliburton. Jackson outside. Takes it inside. Fades and shoots. Not enough on that one as it misses. Pistons trail by 8. Thomas left side. DeRozan outside. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by Lucas. Lucas has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Back to you, Brian.
He sets the tone. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Cooper. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice to see DeRozan take flight and turn back the clock a little bit.
Pass to Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Thomas. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton, deadly from deep.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. Well, picking up his second foul, he can still be aggressive, but has to be smart about it.
Zion Williamson is checked in for the Pistons. Jaden McDaniels comes in for DeRozan. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Williamson finds Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Cooper. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
From deep three-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Memphis ahead, up by 9. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket. Fellas, what are the games you're most looking forward to?
I always want to see the best players in the league scrapping and clawing, like when it was me against Hakeem or MJ or Tim Duncan or Yao Ming or Alonzo Mourning.
Or Kenny Smith.
How can I forget about you, Kenny? I always did enjoy putting the smack down on you and your team.
Okay, that's enough. I tell you what, I'm most looking forward to the end of this segment. And looking back on that first half, it certainly hasn't gone as planned for the Pistons.
They're not playing with urgency, especially on the glass. Shots go up and they're just waiting. Go after the rebound.
Yeah, got to get those elbows up at least 2 inches. The rest can't see everything.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Pistons trail by 9. Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. We've got Jackson, and it's Dandridge in at the 3. Williamson, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. Jackson outside. Cowens passes to Jackson. Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. A nice shot by Abdul Rauf. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Robinson. Shot blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Jackson. Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. Abdul Rauf, no good.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Williamson. And it Again, no good by Detroit.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
Here's Lucas. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Now here's Jackson. Here's Abdul-Rauf. No good from outside.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Pass to Cooper. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dandridge.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Thomas has got the ball here for the Pistons. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. To get back on track. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Jackson, left side. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Thomas defends. There's a screen. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Williamson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Thomas for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Into the lane. Jackson surveying the D. Pass to Lucas. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Here's Cowens. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. In the third spot, the Grizzlies.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Williamson looking around. Thomas outside to stop the drought. It's rebounded by Memphis. Dandridge has got 4 rebounds now.
Hey, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Shoots. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pistons trail by 15. Now Thomas. He's got 12. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Lucas. Here's Abdul-Rauf. It's good. Abdul-Rauf's got 4 points this quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Thomas. Pass to Williamson. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Robinson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Cowens has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. To the middle. Robinson with a steal. Thomas outside. It's stolen away. Here's the break. Finished off the break. Abdul-Rauf's got 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Cooper. Back to Thomas. Williamson outside. And here's Thomas. Here's the 3. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
Here's Lucas, covered by Williamson. This one for 3. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Thomas with a steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Ooh, some effort by Zion.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Grizzlies lead by 15. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Give him 8 points now. There's a screen. Pass to Cowens. Plenty of space. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. It's Thomas on the wing. No good on the 3.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. And Thomas has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Thomas defends. Pass to Cowens. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. No good. He's 5 for 9 in this one. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Cooper. Williamson inside. 13 points in the game.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Detroit shooting 40% so far in this one. Picked by Williamson. Shot from the wing. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 7 points. And here's Memphis. They're on a 14-6 run. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Tyrese Halliburton's checked in for Memphis. On defense, Detroit. Trailing by 17. On the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Cowens.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
So it's Detroit now. DeRozan outside. Back to Thomas. Detroit moving the ball around. From 9 feet. That's good from Robinson. On the assist by Williamson. Robinson's got 9.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Pass to Cowens. Halliburton outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Williamson outside. DeRozan outside to the inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Abdul-Rauf, the pass to Halliburton. Thomas with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Give him 8. Pass to Cowens. Now here's Halliburton. Puts it up from 12. A nice shot by Cowens. He's got 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Got it. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Over DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan with the block.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Here's Abdul-Rauf. Halliburton outside. To the right side. Unloads. Money from the wing. Abdul-Rauf's got 10 points in the game.
Well, he was scuffling with this shot in the first half, but since the break, he's been putting it all together.
Thomas against Halliburton. Williamson with a screen on Halliburton. Thomas drives in. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's Memphis, up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got ball, and it's Cooper in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
Now here's Ball. Cooper passes to Ball. Lets it go. Randolph gets the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Memphis leading by 13. Johnson on the wing. Pass to McDyess. The rebound by Detroit. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Ball outside. They set the pick. Here's Randolph. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Halliburton, the pass to Jackson. Pass to McDyess. Back to Jackson. He shoots it. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Memphis leading by 11. Johnson passes to Jackson. There's the drive. On the money with the jumper.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Right side, Robinson. And connects on the 9-footer. And he's now got the double-double.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Johnson on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson outside. Goes up at the stripe. Jackson with another miss. Pistons trail by 11. Pass the ball. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Halliburton on the take. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
They're creating space on his own. Halliburton with a sweet move to create enough daylight for the bucket.
DeRozan passes to Robinson. Stripped it away. Halliburton looking for an opening. Pass to Jackson. Takes a 13-footer. And the jumper is on the mark. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Inside. Stolen by Ball. Great D that time from Halliburton. Grizzlies lead by 15. And there's the screen. The 3. That shot off the mark.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Robinson in the post. Cowens grabs the board. Cowens has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Johnson passes to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Halliburton misses.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
And it's DeRozan missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Johnson, and that one comes up a bit short.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Johnson. To end the drought, and it's DeRozan missing.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
They get the rebound. Jackson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Pistons. Zion Williamson is checked in for Robinson. McDaniels comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Thomas in for Cooper. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
And Allie, thanks. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And so Jackson nails both of them. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game...
Wow! Zion! Mercy!
That's a high percentage play. Zion is a dangerous lobster.
Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul Rauf. Down in the low post, it goes. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Ball outside. Takes a three. McDyess with a rebound. McDyess has got 4 rebounds now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
Robinson, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 17. Outside McDaniels. 13 feet out. Memphis with a rebound. Lucas has got 11 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's Williamson. There's Ball with a three. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Dandridge. Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. Here's Griffith. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And here's Ball. Ball's double. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Cowens has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Griffith, hounded by Ball. Here's Abdul Rauf. Cowens passes to Abdul Rauf. Let's go with a 3. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Team 7. At the line for the Grizzlies, Cowens. Dave Cowens, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Cooper's checked in for Ball. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jackson is checked in. No good on the second free throw. And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. 15-point game. Thomas outside. It's hauled in by Lucas. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Thomas with the ball. And he slams it down.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, David Robinson, 1 shot.
Free throw good, Robinson. Grizzlies lead by 14. Oh, they get a hand on it. Thomas with a steal. Yes, sir!
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Well, Memphis shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. Here's Robinson. Williamson. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 14. It's gone! What a day!
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Thomas defends. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. Takes a 3. Another chance. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside McDaniels. Thomas outside. Here's Robinson. And it's in there.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now Jackson. They set the screen. Here's Cowens. Robinson defending. And he can't stop the run as that misses. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. 8-point game. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
Oh, an important score by Zion. They trusted him and he delivered.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Team 4. At the line for the Grizzlies.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Nope.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time to present our player of the game.